Hello there. Guess what holiday is coming up? It's Valentine's Day. And I don't know about you, but I'm a Pinterest and a, YouTube. I watch all that kind of stuff. And what better thing to make for someone who loves pizza but these beautiful pepperoni pizza rolls. They look like flowers, is what they're supposed to look like, pizza flowers. So I am going to attempt to make some for you today. Simple, we'll see, ha ha ha. Basically ingredients, buy these pre-made breadsticks at the grocery store. You don't have to buy this one, but breadsticks, pizza sauce, pepperoni, and sliced mozzarella. Okay, so how these come is when you open these all up, it's in a giant roll, much like a crescent roll. But the beauty of this is that they're already sliced, they're already pre-cut, and then you separate these breadsticks out. Now, the official recipe called to use for rolled up pizza crust, but I liked the idea of breadsticks and that they were already pre-cut. So I'm going to put this over to the side for now. And just show you, after some trial and error, I did kind of figure this out a little bit. Now, you take your breadstick, and I put two together like this, and kind of just flattened it out, mashed it out, and then you take your sliced mozzarella, and you cut it into thirds. Then, I laid that mozzarella right on top of that little breadstick like that. Then you take your pepperonis. This is the hardest part. Well, actually, I lied. You take a little bit of sauce. And what I learned with these is a little sauce goes a long way. And really, you can kind of mash it out a little bit so that you get some sauce all the way through. Then you just layer your pepperonis on here with about 1/4 of the pepperoni sticking up because you want it to kind of curl up, see on the picture? So they're so picturesque. We'll see how this works. So then you start at one end and you begin the roll, okay? And see how I got those got a couple pepperonis kind of pulling up there. And then this is the hardest part, putting it in your muffin tin. And so what I also figured out from a trial and error run is try to set it in the middle and kind of mash it down a little bit so that it's standing straight up. And you just keep doing that. I also thought I could be pretty clever and do a Bev. My mom is Bev Lewis, who lives at Roach, Missouri, which sounds disgusting, but it's really Lake of the Ozarks. She always told me that you can make a decorator bag out of like a Ziploc bag, and I thought, oh, I'll do that. It didn't work so well because this sauce is thin, and what happens is it comes out in gigantic proportions. And yeah, that's not good. So anyway, just do that, and you just continue doing this until you get through all of your bread. And, well, through all your bread, you'll probably still have pepperonis left. Now, see, that one really looks a lot more full. Looks a lot more pretty. I don't know. We'll know in 20 minutes after we bake it. Okay, here you go. Here they are. So, you're going to put these in a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. Except it's not really 20 minutes. I have a convection oven, so it's really about 15. Okay, so here they are, fresh out of the oven, and I will tell you, I told you 15 minutes, but really 20 minutes. And then you can just see some of them look more like roses than others, but what a delightful treat for your Valentine sweetie. So happy Valentine's Day from all of us at Milestone Financial Group.